One of the things that when they make some people, when they get the money, when they feel afford them to carry their children come out for this country, when they go school for other countries. Now, because of the different strike when we say they happen for our education system, what did they cause all of this on? Why did they be like that, all of that? Maybe news again say, what did they call them, ASU, say they for strike. But you know, just started the whole strike. You don't hear now say SSANU, they don't join them. What will happen to our education? Because of this one, we come out to go ask the chairman of Senior Staff Association of Nigerian University, Edo State, for UNIBEN, our friend and brother, comrade Broderick Osewa, make it be a contact to us. Broderick, welcome to our program.
Thank you very much, sir.
I agree to you. I agree to you.
Morning, sir.
I agree to you. We could hear say us to go on strike. When we don't hear now, education will just come down, especially for tertiary institutions. Then I want to find out from you now. Waiting make una they go on strike now, SSANU, for this period of time. When I know say yes, say us know they're on ground with the expression and go hold the education system, make it the worker. Waiting make una go on strike now.
Thank you, my brother. Basically, why strike? They be an option. They say federal government go don't fail for promises, the ones where they sign, where they call MOU, the one way before action, MOA, they don't fail. So the unions now will get any other thing to do than to go on a warning strike, to still prompt them. You know, like now, we won't start our own on Monday. And why we won't start our own, we don't already write them since. Talk to them, say, we won't go for 2 weeks. Mona quick address us. You know, because right from the genesis or the basis of all this was the agreement signed by all the unions with federal government in 2009. And since that 2009, you know, all the things we put there, say make government do, so that the university system go they grow like other advanced countries, like in the global world. Things go they go well, the children go they learn, and then they see the value for them when they graduate. And that agreement where everybody signs, so say every three years, then go they review them to meet the present, you know, state of things. This is almost 13 years, 12, 13 years.
We can ask a direct question. All these agreements now when they talk about,
yes,
they never meet them.
They've only met.
No, you don't ask something. All these agreements they talk about, they never address, they never meet the agreement.
They never meet. Now only one. They even meet. Now yesterday. Out of 7.
Okay.
Now only one. They just meet yesterday when they start to meet us for renegotiation. Okay. Something that was supposed to have been done every 3 years. But this is the 12th, 13th year after this agreement was signed. After 12 years, now they call agree because we don't first go strike, if you recall, pleading that they should attend to us.
I don't find that you talk one to just and say warning strike. Which one be warning strike? Because for us, for me, they say, oh, no, they school, no, they work, no, be strike, no, strike. Which one be warning strike? And if I first give warning strike, what you can't they follow?
The truth be say, you still get rules or laws where they guide the way that they take operate strike. By the law, you must first give, you know, a warning. Now after that warning, before even the warning, now don't first they find every way, don't use eminent personalities, don't go the National Assembly, go lobby, make them talk to them. We don't do everything we can. If that one fails, then we'll come right, say we won't go warning strike. And we don't write since so. We give ultimatum that by 27th of this month,
which is on Sunday,
which is on Sunday by 12 o'clock, if we don't hear anything, if they not do anything, then by Monday, we'll go on the 2 weeks. Now after the 2 weeks, if they not still do anything, then it will be indefinite.
The question I want to ask, man, they say, since 2009,
yes, sir.
till this time now, 13 good years.
Yes.
And I don't go strike many times. Don't go one strike many times. Don't go the full-blown strike many times. When I they tire for this strike, when we say, when it goes on, tell us, say, you can't be doing one thing and expect a different result. You go, excuse me. You not done the strike since. You never get the result when we say and they find. When I see the strike again, what will be the guarantee now? So now still get better results. Because to write on the back of that thing, you cannot be doing one thing all the time and expecting a different result. What will be waiting will come different for this one they do now?
Well, we believe, say, the public too. The more they come out now, the more people they say, this thing they wrong. The same issue, the same issue, the same issue. Who really get fought for? The man, one of the issues now are end minimum wage arrears. They say they give us new minimum wage, which they gave to other civil service organizations. And our own, that involves polytechnics or universities or colleges of education, they refuse to pay the arrears. And now the government using mouth tell us, say, between so and so, you know, we go pay the arrears because they didn't start the implementation immediately. Okay. So it now came into, we now had a arrears of the implementation. Pay us. You say February, you go pay by end of February. We are in March again. Now you use your mouth to come. We not force you. You sign MOA. You know, twice now. In October 2020, we met with federal government. They promised heaven and earth. They signed. We came back. They say how much they owe us for hazard. More than one of our other things we will end allowance. We say 30 billion. They brought 8 billion, which also cost another wahala. You know, so
for the sharing formula.
So for how long are we going to continue in this? Federal government now say they want to establish.
But some people they talk and now say the one that they're gonna just to try to blackmail government.
No.
Just to try to blackmail government to put dirty for their name and all of that, because we come to look at now why it be saying at this period of time when people they prepare for election and all of that kind of thing, you know, they come and they bring that kind of matter, they come. If I'm not mistaken now, you get Peking.
Yes.
You get children,
yes.
And at your age, when they look like you don't get people who don't enter university,
yes.
And all that. If you don't get people, they are some of our members.
Yes.
Then they, at the end of all these strike agitations now,
yes.
they go pay on our salary. At the end of it all, they go pay the ASU people and other unions when we say they involved for this issue. But the students now, it don't lose so many times. You know understand? You don't go figure those ones back. Now we'll get to our back. Now they consider the students or the university there when we say they churn out this thing before now they do all of this strike. And like I tell you before, when they do one thing every day, when I know say yes, say the same result, I be sure that go still get. Now no go change status.
If a father not the taking responsibility, the children will definitely revolt. Abi Oga. Now them create the universities. Now they're supposed to fund them.
Yeah.
So if we dey inside and things are going wrong, underfunding, infrastructural decay, the children where you they protect, where you they talk now, if they fall sick when they're in this school, now health center then go. What do you have in the health centers? The hostels they are staying, go and check. The states, or
but,
you know, so we now our responsibility to make sure say the government do their own, play their own part or their role.
We don't see them now because some groups of people talk and school of thought according to the way in good school.
Yes.
They say now una own una really fight for.
No, really.
Wait now, the one be say concern na end allowances, the one be say not supposed to get increment and all of that.
Yes.
If they give una that one now,
yes.
the other demands una they make now, una go forget all of them because you don't wait now. Okay. Because the last time when they asked now how much now they owe now, and I say 30 billion.
Yes.
They come to say they give now 8 billion. Una call off the strike. When I call off the strike, they give una call off the strike because that one I be the one be say when be say like, they call directly to una money be that one.
No.
Wait now.
Okay.
Wait now. Una call off the strike. The only two way while I come day later when we say they go work, that be say the sharing formula of the money. Now that will come bring wahala between ASU and SSANU, if I not make mistake. But they give una those money and the rest when be say the direct. That be na salary, that be what na end, that be what they say. Una call off strike. So what be the guarantee now? Say, what they call them? Ngige no go call your federal government, no go call you now. Say, okay, come. Out of these 7 items, because if you list all of them now, the one when you first talk about, when you just first talk as number 1, that be the end allowance. Now you first talk. Before we come, they ask you the question, like, when you talk about school do this one, school do this one, school do that one. They deep hand for pocket now. Give an end allowance. Why be now after they don't give an end allowance, now they go? Is there any guarantee? Say yes, they give an end allowance. I say we not go agree. Now we must complete the order before I go back.
Like what I started, you know, when I started trying to answer your question, I said since 2009, all the things we took to them, less than 40%.
Now they talk so much.
Yes, it's not just about end allowance.
I know.
Are you following?
I know. But all this time when they go, for that 2019 now, you people don't go strike for about 5-6 times.
Yes.
I be no be so.
Yes.
And all the time that they go strike, when I go come, that end allowance go still day inside. Once they address that one small, when I go back, even when they rest, I still suffering. That one my
No, because then they always promise, say, we go set up
and they promise
committee.
before then. They promise before then. And wait now, say what
Yes,
promise.
yes.
They promise before then.
Yes.
Say they go do it. When I not say anything, I no go. When they call give an end allowance, now I'll go back to school, leaving the other demands.
No, it get you know, now negotiation and you know, dialogue. If government come now, promise, say, we go do this. We go give them the benefit of the doubt. Are you following? It just be like eyepiece where they put on our head. While ASU right from the onset said, no way, we are not accepting eyepiece. We as administrators went and told government, look, see, university system get your peculiarities. Why not eyepiece, you know, address those peculiarities and let's see if it will work. We didn't outrightly, because now 2 sides, you know, the agreement. So you must continue to work towards a perfection. It not necessarily means, oh, now die hard, it must be like this. In as much as we see progress, small, you know, we meet you, say, economy, get this, but we will continue to agitate.
Okay.
Because there's a systemic failure.
Okay. Of the 7 items when we say we now talk about now.
Yes.
They talk about, if you tell me some of them, Abi?
Yes.
The end allowances, the infrastructure for the schools, Abi?
No.
Okay.
The ones we will take to go meet them. One, that every 3 years, they will be reviewing the agreement.
Okay.
But 13 years now,
They never review them.
they never review them.
Okay.
Are you following?
The agreement on what now?
The agreement signed with all the unions
Okay.
about, that is, their salary
Okay.
structure and all that. The welfare.
Okay. All of this,
All of them, they inside. So, for 13 years,
Okay.
nothing
The
don't
other, you
happen.
don't talk about that one. The others.
Then that there will be a visitation panel
Okay.
that will be, you know, to all universities so that they will know problems where it really
Okay,
dey.
for school. Okay.
And white paper go come out.
Okay.
When, because we go that last one now, they can't set the visitation panel. Then say they meet with the white paper.
They never bring and come.
They never bring and come out.
So what about the other one now?
State universities
Okay.
still dey inside this matter.
Okay. They should be worth, better funded.
Funded.
Okay.
Some universities, they never pay them salaries.
Okay.
They are owing. And yet the government, they open more universities.
They give more licenses.
So
Okay. Make I ask this question like this, or make I turn around.
then the other ones is still about our retirees.
Okay.
Some of them, now government still get pension. Then go retire, they don't get their money.
Okay. We don't see them before today now. Say, before this time, once they address, like I've said you before,
Yes.
once they address some of the problems, especially the one we say concern owner allowances and our welfare. Wait first now. I'm not just making this say, we're not go call off the strike. apart for out of the 7 items when we say on our list. Okay, me they ask you this question now. Out of all these items now, they set up the visitation committee or panel. Wait first now. They set them up, they come, they go round, and they say they go round. Because of the visitation panel, and they come, they go round and all of that. Now go call off on a strike where they never give on allowances.
It's a total package.
No. No.
It's a total package.
I know, now total package.
Now 7.
I know now.
If you say 1 out of 7, it might not.
And now they talk so, but they give now 1 out of 7 that time with salary.
No. That's not true. It was inside. They now agreed that they were going to set up the station panel.
Okay.
There are some they will agree to that have not still been attended to.
Okay.
So once they don't agree, we'll say, okay, let's watch and see. Okay. And we'll go back. Okay. Only for us, once they just say we'll go back, they'll renege. Okay. Nothing will come happen again until we'll come start to they make trouble. And the system is dying. And we are inside that place. We are also having children, we have families. So we need to also cater for our own children. My son is there in the university.
They bring the grammar conduct mostly.
Okay.
Your Peking did that.
My Peking did the school too. Yeah. So if we say me with the sentimental, say, if we say me with the talk, say, because our children did there, and things they go wrong and we are inside there, now we then go blame at the end of the day if we not talk. Okay. That's why we they cry out. We also are pained. All of us for inside there, get our children there. And that's why we be the thank God say, they won't bring one bill, say, make politicians, we won't rule us, make their children, make them they go the same hospital like us, make their children they go the same school like us.
Okay.
But we they pray if everybody still put mouth.
Okay.
Like
you know what to do there? We'll just take one very short break. Then they give us this message now. We'll come back before we go round up this discussion. Okay, just take one very short break now.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, stay with us. We sit there with Comrade Broderick Osewa, when be the chairman of Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities, Unibe branch. They tell us the pains when they go through, their challenges and all of that. Before I go let you come out, my brother, waiting you want, waiting will be the list when government will do, because whether we like them or not, now give and take situation. What will be the list thing when we say government will do before you know to say, okay, we don't just try small, because whether we like them or not, when you shift come out for this place, you shift come out for here, we find me for junction. Which junction will feel reach before the official say, okay, make we call off this strike?
We don't already draw out the things we want to make them do. We go make things better for the system. We go make the system they good for our children. And people go they see the value.
And now they talk now, the demand they plenty. 7. Which one I feel say government go fit do now if one fit say, okay, make we go back, let's don't say try small.
In terms of welfare, most of our staff are passing through hell because of this IPs wahala. Some of them never receive their pay. If there is a dislocation in their salary, whatever, they need to travel, go Abuja. How many people, because of insecurity, because of the cost of things, to go Abuja, come back, when you never even receive your salary, is serious hardship for our people. So, if they fit attend to IPs, make them accept the university, our union, don't come out with a payment platform that will address our peculiarities in the system. You understand, Oga? If you want to talk of salaries in the university system, now our union is populated by professionals. We get lawyers, we get engineers, we get doctors, we get nurses, we get accountants, we get lawyers within the ranks. Now they saddled with the responsibility of paying salaries and all that. Now we go fit bring out a platform to government, say, look, with this one we not get problem. Let them allow us, let them try the payment system that we have brought up. With that one done, talk of funding done. The one where they even promise us, where then they owe us, areas of minimum wage, where they say they give. more than how many months now? We first gave 6 weeks timeline, begging government. We can't give another 2 weeks again in 2021. They're not here. We are not the problem. Now, government, how can the government be so, you know?
Okay, I know, maybe because you define it difficult to use some kind of words, they may not say,
you know, but they're not, they listen.
Okay. You see what they talk now, the one that basically just talk now, just say, okay, what will be that where they go reach now before business go clear the road and all of that. It's just so welfare that you talk about too.
Yeah, that's the core of
that they talk that.
That's the core.
They talk that say
because everything intertwined.
Okay, that make me talk and I say when they give now welfare, when I go now still come.
Not only welfare. I just our welfare and then the eyepiece is an issue.
I still have to do with your welfare.
Yes.
Brothers Osewa, thank you so much for say you reach here. We thank you so much.
Thank you,
Independent television at 25 years. We celebrate by God's grace on Monday. What do you get to talk about independent television at 25?
Well, they've come a long way.
Yeah.
And they don't make their impact. You know, if anything they happen, they're always there. And they give us information.
Who be this then when they talk to?
That is ITV.
Okay.
They are very efficient, and they have a considerable wide range, because most of my people outside, most of the programs that they do, then they cut back. So it shows that, you know, they get wide, and I thank the management. They've been able to, despite the hard economic situation where every establishment they find themselves now. It's not easy to run a place, and I thank the management and the wisdom of our greatest Sama to bring this kind of thing to our people. I thank God and I pray God to sustain him and all the management staff and all the staff here. And God will bless them.
Thank you so much for you joining us.
Thank you, sir.
We'll take some more break now. We talk with our brother and friend, Comrade Brothers Osewa, when he's going to be the chairman of SSANU for GMFB branch here for Benin. We'll take some more break. When they come back, not go anywhere. Stay with us.